Musa Otieno was released from hospital more than a fortnight ago after falling seriously ill due to COVID-19. The former Harambee Stars player is out of hospital and is currently recovering at home, and he now joins us virtually to share his experience. Musa, hello, how are you and how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling okay now. At least today I just gone back at least to see after the 14 days of isolation to see what the result is going to come. Again, I need to wait for another 4 days. From that, I'll know what is happening next.
Just walk us through your personal experience. At what point did you feel like all was not well? What symptoms made you concerned?
I think first of all, it started on the 29th, which I felt like I was having a bit of a problem with my breathing. I had fever, and even with my stomach, I was diarrheaing. So it reached a point which I said to my wife that, this is what is happening to me. I just need to take myself to the hospital. And I think that is the day which I went to on the 26th. I went to Mbagathi, at least just to go and see what is going to happen. But with the symptoms the way I was feeling, and I saw the COVID-19 symptoms, I knew more or less I was like, having the corona, which at that time I just wanted to know two things. Either I'm having it or I don't have it. But I had the guts of saying to myself, I just need to go to the hospital because the way I was feeling, I was not well.
Once you were tested and they informed you were positive, how did you feel at that point?
Wow, Ndong, I can tell you that even the day which I was tested, at Mbagathi, they told me to go back home first of all to wait for my results for 4 days. But there's no way I could have gone back in the house. That's why I took myself to Kenyatta National Hospital. Through a friend of mine who Obango saw me there at Mbagathi. Somebody told me that he has seen Musa at Mbagathi. So through the connection of going to Kenyatta, I just felt to myself, there is no way I could have gone home, because I can assure you that if I could have been going home at that time, there's no way I could have been alive.
And your situation deteriorated a few days later. Just want to understand, why you taken to the intensive care unit? Because there's a lot of talk that you were taken to the ICU.
I think for me, I can tell you that I was not taken to the ICU. I was taken to the ITU. And I think that is I had a problem with the breathing, and I didn't reach the ICU. Maybe the way people were talking about, but I was not taken there. But I was taken care very well at the IDU.
Would you know perhaps how you got the virus?
Ndong, that is something which I'm asking myself. My family is asking me, because since the corona pandemic came, I've been distributing food to more than 1,000 families. I've been all over in Kitengela, in Hairas, walking around. I can't tell you that this is the place where I got the disease. But for me, that is a question which I always say, I'd like to know, but I thank God I'm alive, sometimes, but you never know, because I cannot tell you that this is a place which I worried. With the people, again, who I've been encountered with, most of them were tested and they were negative.
And what about your immediate family, Musa? What special precautions have you taken?
The first few days, it was a bit of a challenge for me, because again, just sitting, eating, you can't touch anybody, can't use whatever somebody else is using. But they were there for me, and they understand. And so far, so good. You can say that I'm walking, which is in a situation that 11 days, it was a bit of a challenge when I was sick. But again, I can say that I'm strong now. Just for that at least there is second results can come in negative.
There's still some people who feel that this thing is to some extent a myth. There's some people who are still not adhering to the guidelines of wearing a mask, washing their hands, and social distancing. What is your message to those people who believe that COVID, unfortunately, is not real?
I can say maybe they are sick, because I think this is a message that needs to go to them. Because I think Kenyans, we all have that perspective. If it has not touched maybe my family, my friends, I don't need to be, to be serious. Whatever I've gone through, I will not want to see anybody else going through a situation like me.
Asante sana, Musa Otieno. Get well soon. We wish you all the best in your recovery, Musa. Asante sana.
Asante sana na ubariki.